be able to hold that up?
Yeah, definitely. It hasn't sunk in yet, and I'm not sure when it will, but yeah, pretty special.
How many times have you watched that winning goal?
Not as much as my dad, I don't think. No, quite a few. Honestly, I sit by the bus with my teammate Lee Steckline, and she's like, I can't stop watching it, and so we watched it a few times after, but had to watch it because I didn't really know what happened or how it went, and I sort of blacked out. So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Can you give us a play-by-play, or did you fully just black out?
I know the beginning part very well. I just saw a change happen, and Taylor Heisey made an incredible pass up to me. I think it stretched like 3 zones right on the tape, and then after that, honestly, it was just playing hockey, and came to when I saw the puck cross the line and just could not get to my teammates fast enough, couldn't get to Erin fast enough. She had an incredible tournament. 2 goals only. Her and Gwen, longest shutout, and Ava, she's the best goalie in the world, and we're not bringing home goal without her. And honestly, the entire team. Big goal from Hillary Knight. We don't win this without every single person in that locker room. So it was pretty special to, have that dog pile at the end.
How life-changing was that moment?
I don't know if it's sunk in yet, to be honest. This is our dream to represent our country and win a gold medal for your country. So I don't know how long it'll be till it sets in, but it's pretty special.
Some people have dubbed the play that you made as Star-Spangled Banner.
I like it. I don't know how often they'll be using dangle in a sentence with my name, so I'll take it.
To be able to celebrate on the ice with your Team USA teammates and then come back here and open up practice today with a sort of recreation of that celebration, what was that moment like with your teammates today?
Yeah, that was special. Honestly, hearing from all of them throughout the entire tournament, while I know they're here, they're putting in work. We have a really special group, incredible teammates, and to be able to start with that moment and just be back together. I'm so excited to be back with this group. We have a good thing going here, and we want to bring home a Walter Cup, so we're already back to work, and this is a special city to be a part of. I couldn't be more thankful that I'm playing for the Boston Fleet, this organization representing the city of Boston. So yeah, just to share that moment with them, they didn't have to do that. That was pretty incredible.
Megan, a few hours before you scored your goal, Alina scored the goal.
Yeah. We saw.
Same side of the ice. Have you been able to talk to her about your experience and also what it was like for her?
Yeah, a little bit. We were actually in the locker room when we found out that they won, and I was like, who scored? And people were saying Alina, and I was like, I need to see the video now. And she had an incredible play. I don't even know the number of records that she broke in the Olympics. She is one of the best players in the world, and so she deserves all the recognition. And then after our game, got the chance to see her, give her a hug, and celebrate her bronze as well. So it really was super special to have that moment together, sort of a little Boston Fleet at the Olympics.
Take me through when you're standing, on that red carpet, getting your medal, getting your little stuffed animal.
Tina.
Yeah, okay, good to know. Tina, and what were the emotions? Was it hard to control your emotions? Was it just surreal? How did that feel?
Yeah, it was surreal. Honestly, just being in the moment. There's a lot of thoughts going through your mind. But when you look down the line and you're standing by the rest of your teammates and you're getting a gold medal put around your neck, you're trying to find your family in the stands, you see them, all the people that helped get you here, and then you get to watch your flag be raised and sing the national anthem. There's really nothing like it, and that's the beauty of a team sport too. I think you get to celebrate it with 23 of your best friends. Makes it all the more special.
On that note, we've seen what Erin's done, in the PWHL, seeing her get recognition on a large stage like that. Like, how cool is that?
She deserves it. She's the best goalie in the world, in my opinion. And, you know, I'm lucky that I get to play in front of her year round, because I know whenever I make a mistake, she has my back. And some of the saves she made in the gold medal game were out of her mind. So she does that on a daily basis in practice. But to, you know, have people understand and watch her do it on the biggest stage in the world in the biggest moment probably of her life is incredible. So yeah, really happy for her, and happy for myself that I get to be teammates with her.
Has it sunk in for you that a moment like that, scoring the gold medal goal, will have probably inspired so many young girls to want to play hockey? And have you heard any messages from people saying, you know, my daughter got to watch that moment and now she wants to play hockey?
Yeah, there's a lot of messages, honestly, I still got to go through, but those are the best ones. And, you know, on the other side, like the 98 team for us, when they won gold, that's what sparked a dream for all of us. That's why, you know, I wanted to go to the Olympics, just watching, you know, the players that have come before me, that's what sparked a dream. And so to realize, you know, sort of the enormity of what we just did, and hopefully we sparked dreams in so many young girls that want to represent their country on the biggest stage, playing hockey one day. You know, so if we can be great ambassadors for the sport and give our time to them, I think that goes a long way.
Megan, congratulations.
Thank you.
That night of the gold medal game, probably one of the all-time just like multi-view moments, because y'all are playing, and at the same time Alyssa Lou is skating for the goal. Did you, obviously you're focused on the game in the moment, but did you ever realize, like, probably like after the fact, like this was such a huge moment for American athletes, probably one of the greatest they've ever seen in years, just because of the enormity of both of those things happening at the same time?
Yeah, for sure. It was funny enough, I don't know what day exactly, if it was the night we both won or after, but we saw her in the dining hall or in the caf like pretty late at night. So we got to celebrate with her as well. But yeah, I think just like looking back on this Olympics and just the performance from all the Team USA athletes, I want to say we had a record amount of medals or gold this Olympics. So, you know, the cool thing about the Olympics is, yeah, you're going there with the hockey team, and that's who you're playing for, but you're representing Team USA. So we feel just as much teammates with the other athletes as we do with ourselves. So when you're walking around the village, you congratulate one another, you cheer them on, you go to their events. So for those moments to happen at the same time, like, she's an incredible skater, and she's obviously so young, like she's got more in her. So I'll be looking forward to, you know, watching her career go, and she does it because she loves it. She's spoken about that, and so I think that's pretty cool, is, you know, you find something that you're passionate about, and you know, she's definitely inspired a nation as well, I'd say.
Megan, you sort of touched on this, but, you know, the importance of celebrating women athletes and women's successes, but then to see the president call into the men's game, you know, after they won gold as well, and sort of throw a slight to your team. I guess what's your response to that, and how are you guys, you know, dealing with that as a team?
Yeah, you know, I don't really have a response. Like, it's unfortunate, you know, the conversations surrounding it, like where it's gone throughout social media. But, you know, all I can say is, like, I've never been more proud to pull on the USA jersey, and I think for a lot of us, like, it's the honor of a lifetime to represent our country on the biggest stage. And we went over there with one thing in mind, to bring home a gold medal for our country. And pretty incredible that we got to do it men's and women's. That's the first time that we've ever done that. So, you know, I think that's what should be highlighted, is, you know, as a group, like, both men's and women's, we were able to do something that's never been done before, and have a lot of respect for them. Obviously became friends with them throughout the week. They were at our games, we were at theirs. Saw Jack after I scored my goal, and he gave me a big hug and congratulations, and I was lucky enough to do that for him after he scored his goal. So, you know, we're going to be gold medalists together forever, and I think I'd just like to shift the focus to that. You know, we're proud to be an American, all of us, and it can't take away from what we did on the biggest stage in the world.
As for the future of Team USA, this team is called one of the most dominant hockey teams that's ever been assembled. And so much of that core is very young. Are you excited for the future of what Team USA can have and build on this gold medal?
Yeah, I mean, it was an incredible group to be a part of. The mix that we had, like you have legends of the game, Hillary Knight and Kendall Coyne, and then you have like our young players, but like KK Harvey, like that's her second Olympics. Like she's young by age for sure, but like, she's got all the pedigree and so like to see, to know like years ahead, like all these players are just going to continue to, lead the way for USA hockey and we're going to be good for a long time. And to be honest, they're even better people. So, I think that's what's going to be exciting is not only are they great hockey players, but they have the work ethic. They're great teammates. We've gotten the chance to learn from the Hillary Knights, Kendall Coynes, Lee Stecklines. I could go down the list. USA Hockey's in good hands.
Like, we get to see you guys on the ice, obviously. We don't get to see the behind the scenes of what goes on. Can you sort of tell us what it was like in the locker room for all of you with the gold medal on the line? Kind of how you guys pump each other up, were there nerves? Just kind of take us through that.
Yeah, honestly, it was pretty calm. First time in the tournament that we were down, but the belief and the trust in our group never wavered, and that's what it felt like in the locker room. Like you just look around and you see your teammates sitting next to you, and they're going to do their job. They're going to do their job, and everybody had a job to do, and they did it. And I know Hillary spoke up in the locker room, and before overtime, like once she got that goal, I think we all just had the feeling we're winning this game, and like that's just the belief that we had in our group. Obviously, Canada's an incredible team. We knew that game was not going to be easy. It's a gold medal game. They're representing their country. People can talk about, the lead up, and maybe it looked like it was a cakewalk for us. It never was. Every single country that we face, like they played their hearts out, and they're incredibly skilled. And when you throw on your country's jersey on the biggest stage, like you're gonna give it all. So, I don't know. I kind of just went off on a tangent here, but just had a feeling that we had all the confidence in the world that we were gonna bring it home.
How do you want your goal in this era of Team USA hockey, both on the men's side and the women's side? How do you want all three to win?
I don't know. That's a hard question. I mean, to be honest, like I don't really care. Like I like anybody could have scored that, and I think I want people to remember like how great this team was, because I think we truly were one of the best American teams that we've ever put on the ice.
This gold medal now joins a collection for you. Do you have your medals on display in your house? You can lock away in a safe? What does that look like?
My other two medals are under the watch of Mom and Dad. They're probably a little nervous I've got this one. They're back in Michigan, probably hidden somewhere if I know my dad any bit. Just making sure nobody finds them. They'll come out for special occasions, or when I host my camp back at home, always make sure to bring them out. The best part is sharing it with everybody. So mine always gets a little dinged up and the ribbon starts to break, because I want other people to see it, I want other people to hold it, because you don't win this thing alone. Sorry.
Which is the more difficult part of your goal, the deke or the finish?
I don't know. Both are equally. I just kind of was playing hockey at that point. Once I made it through, I just tried to shovel it on net and saw it bounce in and chuck the stick and gloves at that point.
Jack Hughes had talked about how the night before their gold medal game that he who's kind of dreaming about how you might have a chance to score a goal like that, you know, the night before your game, is that ever something that you thought you'd be in a position to do?
Yeah, honestly, I think everybody, like and not even just the night before, I think your entire life you dream about scoring a goal like that. Whether you're forward or D, I'm sure maybe Erin even has. She's like, maybe I get a goalie goal or something. No, but when you're a kid and like, even to this day, like, yeah, I'd be lying if I didn't say haven't dreamt of that moment. We all do. Like, it's when the game's on the line, on the biggest stage, OT, you live that out as a kid, and when you're in the road playing hockey, like me and my brother, we would count it down and play, game 7. So, yeah, it definitely has been a dream, and I don't know, just special to share it with everybody.
What was Mama Kel's reaction when you saw it?
I don't know if she was watching. My brother was standing on his chair, took his jersey off, was waving around. I think he broke his chair. My mom, I don't know if she could bear to watch, but yeah, maybe a few tears from her. I found them in the stands after, so got to give them hugs and celebrate with them a little bit.